Good evening, all. I welcome you all for the next session 2 of Power BI. In this session, I'm going to guide you the workflow, how and where we will start our Power BI course, and how I will teach you. Everything will be covered in this. Let's move on. Power BI workflow. In the last session, I told you how the Power BI will start with. It will start always with prepare the data, model the data, and visualize the data. Visualize and analyze the data. This is the workflow. But being a learner, if I start with preparing the data, it would be difficult for you, because you should know how to handle null values, you should know how to identify duplicate values, you should know how to split a column or how to create a new column. So if I start with that, it will be difficult. Rather, I will start with the easy part, that is nothing but visualize and analyze the data. Okay, that is what the workflow is all about. So first we will start with visualizing the data. So the first stage of Power BI workflow emphasizes the importance of visualizing. So how important and how to create a visual with that too an appealing visual. It cannot be just normal visual. So it should be an appealing visual. Like if anybody sees that, they should immediately understand, okay, what is the visual is for and what exactly it is giving. So that is what I'm saying. Okay, and use dashboard to utilize various tools such as maps and then KPI to represent effectively. So this is what, if you see in this PowerPoint also, there is a dashboard which is giving me various informations, right? So like that you will be creating the visuals. This I will teach you at first rather than get data. After that, you will move on to the next topic, that is called get data. In Power BI desktop, which we are going to use, it can connect up to around 70 different data sources. In this stage, I will teach you how to connect various data sources. Okay, there are many data sources which is on cloud or which requires infrastructure. Those things will not be covered because I could not show you with the Oracle database or an SQL database how to connect or a different time. But from the desktop point of view, what are the data you could connect, I will teach you. Like a CSV, how to connect to a CSV, how to connect to an Excel file, how do you connect data from Adobe Reader or a text file, or it could be some files which is collection of files which is in the folder. So all those things I will be teaching you. This will be the first thing, get data. After that, I will teach you how to use a Power Query for data cleaning and transformation, right? Okay, as I told you in the earlier session, when you try to get a data from the public domain, it won't be a clean data. Rather in Kaggle, because Kaggle is almost all the data are clean data, people has used that data and then they store there. But if you take some data from a Google or from any government domains from there, it won't be the way cleaned or the way you want. So you have to transform that data into the way we required. So that is what data cleaning and transformation will do. That is the second part I will be teaching, and then I will move on to the model data. Here only we are creating relationship, right? The very in the last video which I showed you in the last lecture, I show an Excel file how to create a relationship between the sales table as well as to the dealers sheet, sales sheet to dealer sheet. How do you create a relationship between sales sheet to the models sheet? So there is a common column called ID. Okay, so with using this dealer ID and model ID, I will create a relationship. So that is what the very first aspect of this. Okay, modeling the data involves establishing relationship. You have to establish the relationship, and there might be a requirement to create some columns. Okay, you will create a column based on the existing column, or you will create a column based on an aggregate function using an aggregate function or any other function that is called a DAX function. What is the DAX function? It is simple formula which you are using in Excel, that is called a DAX here. In Excel you will say formula, but same thing which is used here is called data analysis expression. So it's a formula here. Here also in the DAX formula you will have like some minimum, maximum, like basic formulas, right? You know, in Excel also you are doing this sum, minimum, maximum, standard deviation, variance, median, all these things. Similar to that, here also you will be using same formulas. Also you have some other advanced formulas like what was the total sales last year same period. Okay, so I'm analyzing only for March month. I just want to know what was the sales last year March month alone. So how could you do? You do it using a DAX formula. Okay, so that is what DAX is of, and I will be teaching you all the essential things, how to create a formula. Everything will be done. Okay, so this is the end of session 2. We'll continue in the session 3. Thanks for joining. Take care. Bye.